Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone in this room. Thank you to the thousands of Nashvillians who did your duty and made your voices heard by voting. Personally, I'm not sure who's more upset about this, me and my family and all of our supporters, or the Republicans in the state legislature. I want to start by thanking my family, Tamara and the boys. My inspiration in everything we do as we got up to go to work every day. Having 3 little boys to remind you what's important is the most important thing. I also want to start out by thanking Cardboard Films, the loading dock, and everybody here at Ford Houston, John, Jeff, Ron, and all the staff for opening up this beautiful space for us. Our campaign was about the makers of Nashville, the character of Nashville, the entrepreneurs across this city who make Nashville so unique, and this is really the home of that type of vibe, and we're so proud to be here. So thank you very much for having us, Ford Houston. I want to congratulate John Cooper and David Briley, it appears, to be making the runoff. I consider both of these gentlemen good friends. I've known them for a long time, and I've already spoken to them this evening and wish them the best of luck in the runoff ahead. I'd also like to move on by thanking my parents, my brother, my sister, Chris and Al, my mom who's still working a pole, I think, my uncle, my cousins who are all here. They're the ones who instilled in me a sense of duty to my community. They're the ones who convinced a little kid that he could achieve anything he wanted to if he worked hard enough. And worked we have. I'd like to thank each and every one of you in this room and all the others listening at home who supported our movement for change. Because that's what our campaign was. It was a movement. And our movement wasn't about me. It was about all of you, the people of Nashville, because you are Nashville's greatest strength. You are what makes Nashville so unique. Our movement was about building a better, more equitable city for everyone, not just the select few. And along the way, I think it's fair to say we accomplished some pretty significant things. We effected change in metro government. I think it's fair to say that quite a few major policy and spending decisions made this year were a direct result of this campaign. We also completely changed the conversation in this city. Thanks to you and all the supporters and every member of Team JRC, ensuring equity, creating opportunity, and demanding justice for all who call Nashville home are not just ideals. These are no longer ideals in this city. They're expectations of every single elected official. And I challenge each and every one of you to hold them accountable to that, including myself. All of us in this room know and respect the late Reverend Bill Barnes. And he famously said, "Behold the turtle, for he who makes progress sticks his neck out." And our campaign benefited from a lot of turtles who stuck their necks out for us because they wanted our city to make progress for the benefit of our families. I just want to tell you what an honor it is to have been endorsed by the teachers of Nashville. My 3 public school students up here and my wife are very thankful for each and every one of you who remains committed and dedicated to educating the future of this city. Teachers, you are the ones who run this city. You control the future of this city. And I am so honored to have made public education our #1 priority in this campaign. I appreciate every labor union and every other organization that stuck their necks out and formally endorsed our Underdog campaign for working families. It means a tremendous amount to me. Thank you also to the 40-plus families and small businesses who opened up your homes, your businesses for our kitchen table talks. This was a campaign and a movement driven by conversations, not by polls. It was a campaign driven by ideas and the concerns and needs of working families. And I thank each and every one of you for sharing your ideas, your concerns, and the issues that are affecting your everyday quality of life with me, my family, and our campaign. You drove this campaign, and I want you to continue driving the conversation in this city. We've also benefited from the guidance and support of many in the faith-based community in Nashville, many of whom are with us this evening. Thank you to every community group, neighborhood leader, volunteer, and donor who stuck your neck out for us with the hope of building a better Nashville. And finally, I want to thank our campaign team. I can't tell you how many people across this city have come up to me unsolicited and told me that we've run the best campaign in this election. The member of Team JRC's unwavering commitment to this movement and the people of Nashville is inspiring, and it's what kept me going every single day. So I want to thank our treasurer, Margaret Phillips. Our campaign manager, Kat Coffin. Our deputy campaign manager, Kara Turrentine. Our political director, Chelsea Norman. Our communications director, David Miles. Our policy director, Sarah Selman. Our communications assistant and still high school student, Ellen Coonan. I can tell you the future of Nashville is bright with Ellen still in high school and doing the amazing things that she did. I'd like to thank all of our field organizers, Alston Edwards, Naomi Sullivan, Nakia Sullivan, and Jackson Hasty. Thank you all so much. And I want to thank every single intern who spent countless hours working to reach voters across this entire county. Thank you so much. And next, I want to thank two of my very good friends, one of whom is Mike Franklin, a retired fireman here in Nashville, who spent many mornings with me before the sun rose, visiting fire halls across this entire county, and was supportive of us from the very beginning. So thank you, Mike. And next, I want to thank my good friend, also a retired fireman and an EMT, Floyd Morrell. Thank you, Floyd. These are just two of the many gentlemen who took time out of their retirement and out of their busy schedules to help this movement and help us travel across this county and meet with voters. And I so greatly appreciate you. Now, while the result was not what we had hoped for, I remain inspired by the thousands of people with whom I've met across this entire county, in every neighborhood, in every part of this city, who made it clear that Metro government is not working for them. They are tired of our schools being underfunded. They're tired of sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic. They're tired of struggling to make ends meet. They are tired of their house flooding every time it rains. And they are tired of their entire community being neglected by this city. They're ready for change. We're ready for change. It is time for all of us to wake up, address the serious issues facing our community. Because while some of us are doing just fine, and some of this community are doing just well with the unprecedented prosperity that our city is enjoying, there are people across this community who are not benefiting from the boom. And we must, every one of us, must keep them in our thoughts. And we must work to improve the quality of life of every family who calls Nashville home. It is time that we do everything we can to continue this movement, to ensure equity, to create opportunity, and demand justice for everyone. I'm honored to be able to continue to do that in the state legislature. Because I'm not sure if you've been following along, but I'm never afraid to stand up and fight. And fight for what is right, and for the people of this city, and for the people of Tennessee. Because everyone deserves a voice.
Yes.
Everyone deserves an opportunity. And everyone demands a fair shot of making their life what they want it to be and living the American dream. And let me tell you, the people of Nashville are ready for change. And to whomever is elected the mayor of Nashville, I look forward to working with you as a state legislator to build a more equitable city for the families of this great city of Nashville. Thank you so much, and I appreciate every one of you.